Good morning, everyone. Hi. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have stuff everywhere. I have a long list of things to do today, but I wanted to just show you something that my brilliant friend Beck Hall from Australia shared with me and a small group of friends who gather every Monday night virtually. And I thought it was brilliant. And I have one of my tasks today is to send out cards to people that have posted on my sending card challenge page. And I was going to be addressing a bunch of envelopes. And so I thought, all right, I am going to do a quick little demonstration using my friend's um, idea. So let me turn my camera down and we shall get started. It is Tuesday, February 24th, and I am in Worthington, Minnesota. Yes, there's a glare. Let me put a piece of cardstock down. This is just cheap cardstock. All right, so you've all heard, unless you're under a rock, you've heard about the new Stampin' Up! Positioner. Okay, so this is the new Stampin' Positioner, and it definitely has its place in my stamp room. I've been using it, way less mess. I don't get ink on my fingers. I don't get ink around the edge of the stamps, yada, yada, yada. But that's not what I'm going to talk to you about today. But if you do want one of these, if you join Stampin' Up! Now until March 2nd, it's free. It's a $49 item, and you get it free. You get to pick $125 worth of everything else for $99, and they will ship you this as a nice freebie just for joining our wonderful world of Stampin' Up! But let me show you. There's also this piece. Okay, I bring the board back in. There's also this piece. So if you don't want to use the big board, you can use this small positioner. And let me just bring in a scrap of paper. I'll put the magnets down. The little positioner fits, oh, I gotta turn my paper, sorry, I haven't done this very often. It fits in these holes. I've got ink on here, so I'm trying to be careful. Fits in these holes right here. And let me get out of the glare. Oh, I have to turn those lights off. Hang on. Hold the phone, please, caller. There, that'll help. Okay, so I have this. I had gotten out, oh, I'm just random. I was so excited to come on quickly. I have out this stamp set. So it's addressed to you, and I've been having fun using this on my envelopes. I've also made cards with it too. But today is envelope day. So I have it's like an outline for around your envelope. So I'm just going to put that on there. Now, of course, I didn't have enough ink on there because I wasn't really planning on demonstrating it that way. But let's go ahead, ink that up again. No ink on my fingers. Put it back in the holes. Stamp. And there's my image where I can now put my address in on an envelope. Okay? That's one way to use this. That's the way it was designed. But my friend Beck has discovered that it's even easier to use than a traditional stamping block. So here's my envelope. I'm just on my glass mat right now. I'm not on the positioner, and I can set this wherever I want on here and set it down. I could use the grid on my boards to get that lined up perfectly. I just used my eyeball. Now, if I don't move anything, I can stamp it again and make sure it's nice and dark. And there is my cute little space for my address. I can come in with, I should have done this in a different color, but I can come in and add happy mail. I can, let me grab one more block. I can add these flowers out here on the edge. All of that you can do with just traditional blocks, and I could have done that all. In fact, on here I could put the flowers and the happy mail, and I can have it all done in one fell swoop. Let's go ahead and try that. So I'm going to clean off the words happy mail so I don't get ink all over my fingers. I'm going to clean off the flowers. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the flowers on here. It's a little tight fit, but I'm going to make it work for today. And happy mail. I've got ink on here, so I'm trying to be very careful. Happy mail. Normally I would have set this all up. Okay, bring in another envelope. Get rid of the block. Ink this up. No ink on my fingers because my fingers are way out here. Line this up with just my eyeball. Push down. Maybe push down again gently. And voila! Isn't that awesome? Now, I could, again, if I was going to do it this old school way, I would maybe use a different color ink, like maybe red for happy mail. But isn't that fun? I just think that people are going to be loving using just this piece. I mean, like, it's just no ink on my fingers. That's the beauty, the best part of it, I think. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. If you think that there is a use for the Stamp Positioner, if you're interested in getting one. They aren't for sale yet. The only way to get this right now is to sign up at Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator. We had a window of just a few days. Oh, here's the other thing. I can just set that down and it's not gonna get ink on anything. So we had just a few days where we could purchase it at full price, which is $49. And so I got one. I had to try it, right? But for new signups, it's free. Everybody else has to wait until it shows up eventually in one of our catalogs, and we have not been told yet when that will be. So let me know if you're interested in that. If you have, as long as I'm on here, bonus, if you ordered anything from Stampin' Up! In the month of January, if you placed any orders in January for different increments of orders, you earned bonus coupons. Don't let them go to waste, you guys. Honestly, if you have anything that you need, please go ahead and use those bonus coupons. They will expire on March 3rd? March 2nd? Let me look quick. I just saw an announcement about that. Bonus day, let's see, the last day, February 28th. February 28th is when they expire, and that is in 4 days from now. So Saturday at 11 p.m. our time, those coupons will expire. Now, this is going to sound crazy and hopefully not selfish, but if you're not going to use them, send me a screenshot of your coupon. I will use it and I will gather supplies for the cards that we make for the nursing homes. So if you have extra bonus coupons that you are not planning on using, send them to me by early Saturday so that I can put together an order for things that we can use for next year's nursing home cards. Let me look. There was another announcement here. The join offer ends on March 2nd. So if you are interested in joining to get the free positioner, that is also coming up. March 2nd is Monday. And then starting in March, there will be a new product of the month. So that's exciting. March 4th, you can start signing up for Spring Fling Cozy Craft Retreat in Worthington. I design all the projects. Let me show you one. I did a sneak peek of this one on my Facebook page. It's a standard size card, and it opens like, I'm backwards. It opens like this. This is one of the cards that we'll be making at Cozy Craft Retreat Spring Fling. I have so many fun projects. I'm on project number, I think I'm on 6, I think I'm on project number 7 of 24. So there'll be 24 projects. You're going to be getting some cute paper and ribbon and bling, and it'll be fun. Limited to 24 people. To sign up for that, you will either pay $165 or you will place on March 4th a $175 Stampin' Up! Order. So here's the bonus of signing up on March 4th. You get access to all of the new online exclusives. They go on live on March 3rd. So I'm giving you 24 hours to look at them and then place your order. So you get the retreat basically for $10 because you're going to have at home a whole box of $175 worth of stuff. So here's a little, again, a teaser. You might want to look at, when you see it live, the handmade sweetness, the berries, and the jelly jar themed stuff, especially the stamps and dies. I should maybe post a few more teasers about what I'm going to be using. Then you'd know what to order on the 4th. Stay tuned for that. All right, well, I better get back to work. I've got lots of cards to address today. Thanks for those of you that are following me on the card sending challenge page. Your bingo cards are almost, should be almost full if you've been participating in the card sending challenge. Let me check my Facebook posts to see, let's see, Tammy's here, Sue Schreier is here, Elaine is here, Tony is here, Tracy's here. Oh, thanks for joining me, you guys. I need to find my bingo card for the card sending challenge. I know I have one bingo. I'm sure I have more than one. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back to sending out cards to those of you that are participating, and let me know if you have any questions about the join, about the bonus coupons, about the positioner, anything. I'm here, so get in touch with me. Bye, friends, and have a great day. I think we're getting snow tomorrow.